You're not crazy. You're just second guessing everything. Have you ever had a brilliant idea for your handmade business, like a new product, a launch strategy, or even just a social media post, and then immediately started spiraling into questions like, what if no one likes this? Am I missing something? Should I do more research first? Maybe I need to wait until I'm more prepared. That's second guessing, and it's sneaky because it doesn't feel like self sabotage. It feels like you're being responsible, like you're just trying to be thorough, or strategic, or prepared. But what if that endless loop of questioning isn't helping you? What if it's the very thing that's holding you back? Today, we're breaking down why second guessing is so common for handmade business owners and what you can do about it. If you're running a handmade business, chances are you're already doing so much, from product creation to marketing to customer service. And yet, every decision feels like a potential landmine. You finally decide on your next launch idea, but then your brain chimes in with, are we sure that's the best move right now? You post something that felt authentic and then start worrying, was that too much? Should I delete it? This constant questioning creates exhaustion. It's like trying to run a marathon with the emergency brake on. And guess what? You're not alone. This is so common because you care deeply about your work. You've probably been burned before by a launch that flopped, a post that got crickets, a decision that you wish you could take back. You've absorbed a ton of conflicting advice from gurus, influencers, and business courses that made you second guess your instincts. It makes sense that you don't trust yourself right now. But here's the good news: self trust is a skill, and you can rebuild it. As a handmade business owner, you're pouring your soul into your work. This isn't some generic widget you're drop shipping. Your creations are personal. So when something doesn't land or when a decision feels unclear, it feels personal too. Plus, you're likely wearing all the hats: designer, photographer, marketer, packer, email responder, you name it. Every decision you make carries weight. And with no team to bounce ideas off of, it's easy to spiral. Second guessing becomes your default mode of self protection. It's how your nervous system tries to keep you safe. But safe doesn't always mean successful. This is the hidden cost of second guessing. When you're stuck in a loop of questioning everything, you lose momentum. You delay launching new products. You over edit your marketing copy until it sounds like everyone else. You avoid making decisions altogether because the pressure just feels paralyzing. Eventually, you start to wonder, maybe I'm just not cut out for this. But that's not the truth. Thankfully, the truth is you don't need to be more disciplined. You don't need to copy what everyone else is doing. You need to rebuild your relationship with yourself. You need to remember what it feels like to trust your gut again. Most people think self trust looks like I make a decision and never doubt it. But real self trust sounds more like I'm not 100% sure, but I'm willing to try this and learn. It's a quieter confidence, one that says, I don't need to be perfect. I can recover from mistakes. I'll have my own back no matter what. Self trust is what allows you to move forward, even when the outcome is uncertain. And that's the reality of running a business. Uncertainty is always part of the deal. The difference is how you relate to that uncertainty, and that's something you can change. One powerful tool to start rebuilding your self trust is the free Balance and Thrive Starter Kit. Inside it, you'll find the Wheel of Life, a powerful tool to help you get out of your head and reconnect with how you're actually feeling. Identify what parts of your life are feeling neglected or overwhelming. Set aligned, flexible goals based on your unique season and energy levels. This isn't about forcing yourself to do more. It's about creating space to hear yourself again. When you reconnect with your own voice, your own desires, and your own rhythm, those external opinions start to hold a little less power. And that is the foundation of self trust. You can check it out anytime using the link below. Second guessing doesn't mean you're indecisive. It means you've been told for too long that your voice isn't trustworthy. But that's just not true. You're allowed to move forward before you feel 100% certain. You're allowed to try things, change your mind, and learn as you go. And you don't have to figure it all out today. This is a practice, a gentle, imperfect practice of coming home to yourself, one step at a time. If you take nothing else from this video, remember this: you don't need to earn your right to trust yourself. You don't need to be flawless to follow your gut. You're already wise. You're already capable. You're just out of practice, and that's okay because self trust can be rebuilt, and it starts today. Now, if you've spent years doubting yourself, you're probably wondering, how on earth am I supposed to start rebuilding self trust? Well, this next video is for you. We'll look at simple, doable steps you can take this week to start showing your brain, we've got this. But before you go, I'd love to know, what's one area of your business where you find yourself second guessing the most? Drop it in the comments so we can name it and start releasing this doubt together. And if you're ready to take your first step right now, grab the Balance and Thrive Starter Kit. It's like a warm hug for your nervous system and a GPS for your handmade business. I'll see you in the next video.